So do you remember this guy right here? Of course you do. He was the main character in the newest space movie. But I just want to take a second to look at the stars on this thing. And why is he still carrying it? See the stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stars. You see this little half star? So take a look at it right here after he spins it, which is all they actually did was play with a plush toy the entire time. See how you can see the 5 stars, but where's the half a star? How come the half a star isn't there anymore? Watch it as it comes around. 5 stars. You clearly saw 5.5 stars. Where is that half a star? How come it's not there? But maybe if they didn't focus so much on spinning microphones and plush toys and actually showed us the moon, Earth, or what space looks like, then we wouldn't be able to find so many mistakes and glitches. Now I just want to look at one more thing from our main character here. See right here how there's a shadow from her hand? Well, there should also be a shadow from the toy, but there isn't one. You see, she brings her hand back, there's the shadow, takes it away, no shadow. So why isn't the toy giving off a shadow when her hand is in the same exact spot giving off a shadow? We don't even have to talk about the words that were appearing on the main character either. We've already talked about that.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say now.
Strange thing happened to the silver.
Check this out.
Number 1, you can see through
Come on.
the silver packaging. Here again, zoomed in and slowed down. Now in normal speed. Number 2, the red dot on the silver packaging. It's only visible on this side after that spin. So here again, here after the next full rotation. But after the last rotation, the red dot is simply gone. And 3, 2, 1, gone. The red spot should be visible right there, like in the reference picture taken from the silver packaging. Are those letters visible? And after that silver packaging
Now watch
is
this guy's
descending,
eyebrow.
the red spot just disappears in one frame. As you can see, while I'm going one frame forward and backward. Number 3. It
Watch
looks
his eyebrow.
like the silver packaging is going through his skin. Here a close up, you would expect at the minimum a bounce off, but it just goes through. Just focus on the edge of the packaging and you can see the mixed up pixels right there.
We have a good view out the windows. Our crew camera view is only so-so, and I'm waiting on your go. I will stop recording.
Sorry.
Roger. And the saw view is breathtaking.
We love a good blizzard.
What? Blizzard? We love
The
a
less
good
said
blizzard?
about the snow, the better.
Snow? The less said about the snow, the better? What? Dude, they're in Antarctica right now. Why do they keep talking about the snow?
NASA. I just, you know, I think you need new directors. Like, maybe whoever did Armageddon, that was a good movie. There are so many options of people who have done, like, the moon and done it very well. I mean, I get that was an asteroid, but you get the idea. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, it's not believable at all. And I think you need a new director. Like, you know, like a good one, like a good director. Because what you have now is not working. Like, I don't know if anyone's believing it, actually. And then the interviews are just like, how much did you pay these people? Like, was it like, it's just not good. It's not good. You need a new script. You need a new cast. You need a new director. Just like, at this point, I think I would probably just be like, yeah, we were just pretending, but actually we are going. I mean, it was on April 1st anyways, so just be like, yeah, it was just a joke. Haha. And then try it again. And like, better this time, like, do it better. Do y'all think we went to the moon? I'm not so sure that I think we went to the moon anymore. Honestly. You know, if someone would have asked me if we'd ever been to the moon in 2020, I would have thought that was the most ridiculous question ever. And obviously, we've been to the moon. What are you talking about? But here I am, 2026, and I'm just sitting here going, man, I don't think we went to the moon. And at this point, I'm starting to wonder if we ever went to the moon. hear me out. If we did go to the moon, you're hiding something. Like, hands down, something is being hidden and not spoken about, or something. But I'm leaning more towards we've never went. Like, that's more where I'm leaning, is that we didn't go.
I really hate to say this. Hashtag transparency. I'm the rocket. I didn't really go up. I mean, it looked like I was like, "Woo, I'm going up, I'm going up." I didn't go up. I went up and then I went to the right, and then around, and then, anyway. So if you look to my left, you're right. Anyway, it's lower than my eyes. It's one of those orange fins. Anyway, there's a little place that you could allegedly zip line out of. Okay? So, between you and me, I'm just a rocket. It's allegedly, I'm just a cartoon. Can't trust a cartoon. Hashtag they got out of me. Like, I spit them out over there. Right before I zoomed into not space. Lower Earth orbit. Anyway, I just want to let you know that NASA has the biggest production studio, one of the biggest production studios in the country. Just you figure that out. And also spends $2 trillion a year on helium. And it's not, so you can talk like this. Hashtag satellites are put a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon walks into a bar and orders $2 trillion worth of helium. And says, "Hey, can I sit here?" And the bartender says, "No, you can satellite over there." Anyway, best I can do. Best I can do without getting in trouble.
We never landed on the moon. We never landed on the moon. If we landed on the moon, why is it such a big deal that we're just flying around it right now? Why is it such a huge deal? And why are there no photos or videos in the age of the selfie of the astronauts with, like, right to a window with the moon or the Earth in the background? Why is it just videos of them spinning stuff in zero gravity? Please make that make sense. Or explain to me, prove to me why we landed on the moon. Because we never did.
Okay, let's talk about something that's really bothering me, okay? The fact that people think that NASA's fake. The fact that people think that the government really faked a trip to the moon. The fact that I was so invested in this. My entire family watched it live. I explained all of the scientific facts to my kids. I watched Reed. I learned about his family, Victor, his daughter, his wife, all of his kids. Like, I am invested. I watched them break the Earth's atmosphere. I explained the science to my kids. And to come on the internet and everybody is telling me that this is fake. There's all this proof, all the green screens. Okay, the astronauts are home. They're holding up phones. They're not even on the phones. Y'all are confusing the out of me. Because why the with the government? Why? Just why? It hurts my brain. And then I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a producer of the past movie, the moon movie. I don't even know, my brain hurts. And he said that it wasn't even real and that it was a production and that he wasn't supposed to tell anybody. And then it showed all the crew and them getting off the moon, walking up. Like, I am invested in this. And if it's not real, I might quite literally cry, because what does the world come to?
Earth, it was all the blackness around it. Earth was just this lifeboat hanging undisturbingly in the universe. Uh-oh. So I may have not learned, I know I haven't learned everything that this journey has yet to teach me. But there's one new thing I know, and that is planet Earth, you are a crew. Yeah. Thank you.
Isn't that so weird, guys? You had an amazing experience up there, and so we're going to have a little conference, and we want to hear how your experience was, but apparently we're going to give you a script, and we'll let you know how your experience was, and just stick to these lines. Huh? 'Cause what else is she looking at, and why is she just sitting there perplexed? Are they even going to outer space? I don't know. What's weird too, dude? Like, literally, all of these agencies, all of these people, like, in power and certain areas and elites and all this shit, they're like obsessed with ancient Greek gods. And it's not like just a fun, aesthetically pleasing or sounds cool type of stuff. Like, look at it. Apollo, Artemis. Let's look at Artemis. What Artemis actually means. Artemis is the ancient Greek goddess of the hunt, wilderness, wild animals, moon, and chastity. As the daughter of Zeus and Leto and a twin sister to Apollo, she is a prominent Olympian deity known for her independence and protection of nature. Her Roman equivalent is Diana. You know, like, it's not by accident, guys. Like, they do this shit specifically. And honestly, I think it's almost like part of some weird ancient religious, like, honoring type of thing that they're trying to do to literally connect with these beings. Look at this picture too that you guys might have seen from a NASA employee that was like helping out one of the astronauts from Artemis. So, you know, at first glance, just friendly employee helping out astronaut, and then you look a little closer, and those are some pretty demonic tattoos displayed prominently on your hand of ball, I'm guessing. Some type of satanic worship going on that you felt like it was such a big part of who you are as a person, so you wanted to put it on your hands to let everybody know. And you might think, wow, what are they doing over at NASA? Why would they hire someone like that? Because it's normal. That's the kind of people that they want, that are already, you know, aligned with their whole thing. So I don't know, guys. I just find a lot of things weird. So does she, dude. And we're sick of it.
27th mission to the space station. Mike and Sonia are the two of the four American astronauts that are on that flight. They're right out of central casting. But what happened, Sean? You talked about the moon, and I want to get to that. That flight. They're right out of central casting.
I'm sorry, but you cannot call yourself a Christian, a believer in God, a creator. You cannot say you believe in creation and still believe that the earth is a spinning, rotating spheroid. Nothing about Scripture. Nothing. There's one verse that says he sits above the circle of the earth. I hate to break it to you, but circle and ball are two very different things. A sphere and a circle are not the same. And he does not say it's a sphere. He says it's a circle. And that's the only verse that you could use if you wanted to use a verse. 1. 2, he says that the sun was created on the 4th day, not the 1st. He says that the earth is still. He says that the sun move. He says that the sun and the moon are lights. One is the greater light and one is the lesser light. One to rule the day, one to rule the night. If you run around the world preaching and teaching that the flood was real and that Scripture is real and that creation is real, but you're teaching that the earth is a spinning ball, you're either 1, ignorant of what you're teaching, or 2, you're lying. And you know you're lying. You're lying deliberately. And that means you're following Satan. NASA is a lie from the devil. You cannot believe that the earth is a spinning ball and believe in God. You just can't do it. They don't line up. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even aware.
These 5 flight paths prove that the Earth cannot be a globe. Alright, this is Wellington to Mexico City, and it stops in Los Angeles. And here's exactly what that looks like on the globe model. Why not just go straight? It's actually shorter than going just to Los Angeles. Literally makes 0 sense. Here we have the flat Earth model, Wellington to Los Angeles, straight path, and then down to Mexico City. Alright, Wellington to Lima, stops in Los Angeles. This is what it looks like on the globe. Again, goes all the way to Los Angeles and all the way down to Lima. Go check this yourself. You can literally look these flights up yourself. This is exactly what it does. Why wouldn't it just go straight across? Then we have the flat Earth map, Wellington to Los Angeles to Lima, Peru. Makes a little bit more sense, eh? All right, here's Sydney, Australia to Lima, Peru. Stops in Los Angeles. Sydney, all the way up to Los Angeles, all the way over to Lima. Why not just go straight across? Oh wait, it's because the globe is a lie. Sydney to Los Angeles, all the way to Lima, Peru. Then we have Buenos Aires to New Delhi, and it stops in Amsterdam. So Argentina, all the way up to Amsterdam, all the way over to India. Why not stop somewhere here? I don't get it. Oh wait, now I get it. Argentina stops in Amsterdam and all the way up to India. Science. And here's the last one, Auckland to Lima, Peru, and it stops in Los Angeles. Here we have Auckland, and then we have Lima, and we have Los Angeles. Just felt like wasting gas and time because that's what businesses do. Here we go. Auckland to Los Angeles, all the way to Lima, Peru. Let me just leave you with this. You know the United Nations, the people that control everything and lie to you, the 33rd degree Freemasons? This is their logo. This is a flat Earth map. There's also 33 sections in their logo, marking 33 degrees to Freemasonry because they're all high-ranking Freemasons that control humanity and lie about where we are and what the earthly plane is. And they laugh right in your face at all the peons that believe in the globe defying all laws of physics. Now, I always say the truth will set you free, and that couldn't be any more accurate.
Turn on the news, it's all a lie. Elites in suits deciding who lives and dies. Gates on stage, smiling wide, talking population like it's genocide. They own the airwaves, control the feed. Big pharma profits while the people bleed. He stood up tall in that TED light glow. 2010, let the whole world know. 6.8 billion headed to 9, but with our shots and health design, we can lower that 10-15%. Didn't say kill, but that's what he meant. Jabs, healthcare, reproductive control, saving the kids, nothing in the soul. Big pharma pockets lined with gold, while we line up doing what we're told. Government pushes the needle deep, media calls us crazy if we speak. Bill Gates wants less of us on this earth, talking depopulation like it's rebirth. Shots in our arms for profit and gain. Big pharma laughs while we feel the pain. Government lies, media spins the tale. Wake up, fight back, we will not fail. We will not fail. plain on camera, no shame. Lower the numbers, playing his game. Elites decide who breathes the air while we pay the price. It ain't fair, they traumatize us, steal our rights slow for power and money. That's the show. He warned us clear, another wave coming soon. Fauci echoed the tune under the moon. Surprise outbreak, they both prophesied. How they know, cause it's planned inside. Events will now rehearse the fear. Months before the disease appeared, lock us down, steal our rights away.
The flat earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.